There is nothing worse than getting attached too quickly where you can't even play the game properly. That's why I need to make this video. If you are someone who is falling hard really fast, getting attached really easily, and then getting taken advantage of, for it, well, this video is for you. I'm going to help you out. So jumping right into this, I've been doing this for 10 years, okay? And I have women who are very, it's easy to get over somebody like that within a week. And then I have women who are, stuck on a guy for months and months and months and months, even after they're done talking, and they don't know why. Usually it's because of 4 things, and all of them have to fall under the umbrella of filling a void. So I tell women it's usually, and you can be one of these, 3 of these, or all of these. It's a lack of experience with men, a lack of options with men, a lack of self-esteem, or a fear of being alone or not knowing when the next person is going to come up. Usually when you have one or more of those problems, it becomes very hard to move on and go on with your life, I guess. Now, if you have a lot of experience with men, you know this shit comes and goes. If you're confident in yourself and have some self-esteem, you know you can attract a quality mate. If you are talking to other guys, you know this guy, yeah, you might have something special with him, but another decent one will come along, okay? So it always comes from a lack of something, trying to fill a void. Now, with that being said, I want to be more realistic with this. And I know you all know this, but I have to say it. There's a lot, you have to understand how falling hard for somebody does nothing in terms of benefiting you. Nothing. Okay? Now, I'm not saying close yourself off and that you could turn this switch on and on. It's all emotions. But I do want to hit a logical nerve here for a second. You have to understand that the whole dating scene, I hate to say it like this, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. If I see you as nice, if I see you as vulnerable, if I see you as a girl who's going to give me a lot of chances or who has low self-esteem, so she lowers her barrier of entry, I'm going to approach that type of woman. So if you're a lady watching this right now and you're like, Elliot, I attract the same type of guys. I'm too nice and they all treat me like shit. Well, that's why you keep on attracting those same type of guys. We're risk avoidant. If I see you and I know I'm all effed up and I'm emotionally unavailable, but you have such a low barrier of entry that all I have to do is show up, be nice, and be consistent that you let me in, then despite how goofy I may look or the guy may look, you let these guys in and then they take advantage of you. So there's no benefit, first off, on falling easily. Not that you can help that or not. Again, that's filling a void. But what I'm getting at is you have, no matter what, trust me on this, please, you have to follow the structure Mother Nature gives you, which is you need to be the best possible version of yourself. Always be working on yourself, working out, looking good, clean, healthy, doing the things you want to do, have a healthy self-esteem, all that. Put yourself out there, and when you attract these guys and pull these guys in, whether you think you're high value or not, I always tell women, confidence is action in the moment. It's action right now, meaning, yeah, you want to give him another chance because you like him, but he doesn't deserve it. Or, yeah, you want to text him because you miss him, and he hasn't messaged you in several days, right? But he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, he canceled on the date, and you want to make another one because you don't want to go a week without talking. Oh, does he deserve it, though? No. Ladies, you will save yourself so much heartbreak, so much of this attachment, okay, if you just play the playbook that Mother Nature gave you. Men have to work towards getting your time and your intimacy. Just because you feel sad that Johnny's not talking to you anymore, just because Johnny's talking to someone else or he's looking at your stories but not initiating, doesn't give you the okay to reach out. If you do, there's a consequence to the actions. So I always, as foo-foo as this might sound, ladies, trust me on this, this works. The universe or Mother Nature, whatever you want to call it, is very mechanical. There is a way everything is supposed to work, okay? If it doesn't work that way, Mother Nature's going to give you a warning and then see how you adapt. If you still don't adapt, she's going to give you another warning and see if you adapt. She can only smack you in the face so many times before the consequence is just permanent. So let me give you an example of this with food. If I eat a bunch of sugar and a bunch of fattening foods, okay, well, the first sign is I'm feeling lethargic, lazy, blah, I don't feel good, okay? Well, I keep doing it anyway. Okay, well, now I have higher blood pressure, higher sugar levels, higher A1C, like all that. Okay, I keep on doing it. Now I have pre-hypertension and pre-diabetes. Okay, she's going to keep on giving you, Mother Nature's giving you all these signs, giving you all these lessons, but you continue to do it. And it gets to the point where I continue to do it, that I have diabetes or a heart attack and I lose my foot, or I'm in a stroke and whatever, half my face is hanging down, like whatever it is, okay? Like Mother Nature is trying to give you a bunch of signs. So what does that have to do in this situation? When you're talking to a guy and he doesn't deserve you and you still give him your time, or you're still intimate with him just because you like him, you have to pay that cost. You have to pay that cost. That's, and one of those things are you're going to be attached to him longer. One of those things are, if this happens to you time and time again with different guys, you're going to build a complex. And again, Mother Nature's going to warn you. She's going to test you by this guy reaching out, okay, or saying this or saying that, and you're going to respond, and the guy's right back in. He is not paying a cost for that. You are. He's not paying a penny for any of that. This is borrowed time on his part. He doesn't have to show up. He show up when he wants. He can be inconsistent. He can be sporadic, whatever it is. And he still has a chance with you. That's not how Mother Nature, that's not the playbook she gave you. So someone has to pay the cost. If you F up, you have to pay the consequence. So if you want to get over somebody, ladies, just know it's in your best interest to do so. It's not in your best interest to fold. It's not in your best interest to let your guard down and give this guy a 5th or 6th or 7th chance. It's not in your best interest not to work on yourself. You have to do all these things. It's required of you as a woman, as a species. You cannot just let people come and go. You will build a complex and you will go nuts, and it will only get worse because that's just how it unfolds, unfortunately. So to wrap this up, you have to become the best version of yourself. Work on yourself, your looks, your weight, go to the gym, haircut, style, doing things you're passionate about, going out with your friends, focusing on having more options, building a prize mentality, getting confidence. All that stuff is so important because the reason you're so attached is because you're filling a void, like I said before. A lack of options, a lack of experience with men, a lack of self-esteem, those type of things. And then once you have that in place, that's the foundation that you go out there now and you play the game. And you have to play the game accordingly. And if you want to know how to do all that, it's in my guide. My guide is literally, there's 6 of them. It's a bundle. Tells you every single thing you need to do on knowing on how to filter men, what men want, dating psychology, how much a guy likes you, what to do if he's doing X, Y, Z. Anything you can think of, it's in this bundle. So please check the link below and get it. It will help you, ladies. But that is the game played. It's a game. And men always win because they treat it as such. Men don't sit around and dwell on you ladies for months and months. They go out and talk to somebody else. That's why they always win. That's why they always win. And again, I think it's because in society, a part of it is a man isn't expected, you guys won't like this, but isn't expected to talk to one woman at a time until he actually meets his wife, right? Or his soulmate or whatever. He's going to talk to a bunch of people continuously until he meets that right girl. Women on the other end, or on the other hand, you're expected to talk to one person at a time. Now, you shouldn't. You should be talking to multiple people at a time. See, society and what Mother Nature wants are 2 completely different things. Society will look at you like, oh, you're talking to multiple guys? Well, yeah, hey, in every single other animal kingdom or species of animals, Hey, the wife is the lioness. She's just sitting back with her hands like this, watching two lions fight for her. If you're a bird, she has all these male birds building the best nest for her. She has, like, if you're a peacock, all these peacocks with their feathers, like they're all trying to entertain and get her. It's no different with our species. It's no different with humans. You are the prize. Okay? To get over somebody, you don't sit there and wish for them to come back. To get over somebody, you don't give them a million chances. You look at the playbook. Easier said than done. I know this is logical, but you look at the playbook and say, okay, he doesn't deserve it. Move the fuck on. If I want better options, I got to better myself. That's all it is. Okay? So ladies, with that being said, I love you all. Take care and peace.